Guys, it's happening again. I'm doing it. I moved. That's still sinking in, and I've lived here for almost a full month, so that is perfect. Where to start? So I used to live in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I moved home for like a year and a half, and now I'm here in Kansas City again, where I lived for 4 years, and now I'm back. And I'm going to school. That starts soon, and that should be super interesting. / I'm super stoked. So that'll be really fun. I just literally punched myself in the chin. So I'm gonna be doing more of these videos. I'm setting up a YouTube channel. Finally, I've been talking about it forever, and so I'm doing it. It's really happening. I'm totally gonna do it. And you know what the inspiration is? Me being bored out of my freaking mind. That is what is the inspiration. I don't have a job yet, so that's why I've had so much time on my hands. And it's been good. It's been a good break because I had a full-time job before, 8 to 5, and it was great. I liked my job. It wasn't necessarily doing what I like to do. It wasn't necessarily energizing, but I did enjoy my job. I had an amazing boss, I do. And for those of you who have amazing bosses, can you just like wrap them in a hug? Well, maybe they don't want you to hug them, but really tell them how much you appreciate them, because people that know how to respect people, dear Lord, that is a whole nother video, but especially bosses that know how to respect their employees and treat them like they are worth respect. It's really great. So, if you do have a boss like that, go and thank them because it is great. Anyways, so I will be starting my YouTube channel, and things that you can expect on the channel, all things, literally all things. I will be doing my music. I will be doing covers, which is not my music. So yes, that's appropriate. I will be doing my music. I will be doing my covers. I will be talking about basically anything that I like to talk about. And for some odd reason, if you want to hear about it, go ahead and check it out. I do not have the name, but when I do, I will share it. And I should have probably known that before I started making this video, but I don't care because I want to actually do this finally. So yeah, it's happening. It's like really happening. I feel like I've said it before, but like, no, I have actually never said it before. I've always talked about wanting to do a YouTube channel. Why? Why do I wanna? You might be asking. Well, because I like to talk, and I like that about myself. And I think that I have thoughts. Well, no, I know I have thoughts. I like sharing my thoughts, and I like hearing other people's thoughts. I really like hearing other people's perspectives. I enjoy that. Though I may not agree with all of them, which is totally fine. But I really enjoy that. And I feel like YouTube and what I've enjoyed from like following people is getting to know their perspectives, seeing their open views. A lot of people that I follow are like that, who are super open, very loving, and just are doing what they love. And I am such a fan of that. Oh my gosh. Anyone who does something because that was unnecessary huff. Anyone who does something because they genuinely just love it and they love encouraging people, and it just flows out of them natural, whatever is the most natural thing, I think you should be doing that. And guess what? Talking is natural for me, and I like encouraging people, and I love freaking creativity, and I'm gonna try my best not to cuss on these videos whatever, just because I'm gonna try not to. No reason. Well, there are. Whatever. Next topic. So, yeah, as of right now, I'm not going to edit them because A, I don't really know how to. B, I feel like funnier things happen because there are many first takes that I'm like, and I think it's really funny first takes because you say so many stupid things, you do so many stupid things, and that's what I think is hilarious. I think it's so funny when someone's like bloopers and stuff like that, like where you're like, wait, why did I say that? Like, yeah. And heads up, I talk like Miranda Sings. I'm sure half of you know who she is. I'm sure the other half of you are like, what? Who's Miranda Sings? Well, Google her or look her up on YouTube because she's freaking hilarious. And there's so many other people that I will talk about on YouTube who I am obsessed with, who I've been following for forever. So those will come. And yes, I do talk like her, and guess what? I don't care, because imitation is the highest form of flattery, so there you go. I almost just hit myself in the chin again. Anyways, super excited about starting this channel. Super excited about it. As you can tell, I have a new place, and it is empty. My house is empty right now. Literally, there's not a single piece of furniture in this house. I am sitting on a table, on a nightstand. Janessa, I hope you don't mind. It's okay, it's pretty sturdy, so. But yeah, other than that, there's like nothing that I'm doing. Well, what I'm doing right now, I was practicing guitar right now. I was writing a song. And then I was like, I don't want to write a song, I actually want to sing a song. So I'm gonna, which I really like doing. I really love encouraging people and inspiring them, and I think that one of the biggest ways that you can do that is by opening up yourself in your own creativity and by showing people the process. The biggest inspiration that I've gotten in my own creativity is by people just being real about where they're at with their own process of things, and letting people know that, like, hey, it's actually not what you have it in your mind. We like build up creativity to be like this like idealistic experience or something or whatever. I don't know. We just have so many stupid ideals, thoughts, I feel like, about creativity in general. And I think that every life is a creative life. I don't think it matters what you do. So I'm sure a lot of you would disagree with me, and I'm sure some of you are like, yes. So for those of you, whatever. This is just what I think. So but yeah, so that is why I want to do those things, and I want to share the process of my creativity, and also I'm like sick of like hoarding it and like treating it like it's like mine, which is funny, but that is totally how I viewed like the things that I'm, you know, gifted at or whatever, singing, dancing, just writing, anything. And so I am just, this is my journey to opening myself up. And I think one of the biggest things in this move that I was like, yes, like I'm ready, and the past couple years that I've really been intentional on living my life, is just letting myself be seen, and that being like a mantra for my life. Like I want to be seen, and I don't want to be afraid to actually show who I am. And I want other people to feel that same way. And I truly believe that you live your life by example, and if that's what I want to encourage people doing, I mean, that's how I get the most life. I feel awakened. I feel alive. I feel like I come alive when I'm, you know, my truest form of self. And I know that a lot of us agree with that. So, what better way to do it with my, and you know what? Literally, can I just say, this is, we'll talk about this on my channel, beauty. I really like talking about beauty. I like talking about makeup. I like talking about not wearing makeup. I like talking about things that make you think. I'm a big question person. I really, really enjoy asking questions. I really enjoy hearing people's different perspectives on them, and then also mine. And I'm so okay with like not being right. And that's something that I'm actually like working through and like processing. And I think that's just life in and of itself. It's just, you learn how to just not be afraid to wonder, to ask questions, and not being afraid of letting go of being afraid of being right or wrong. So I think that that's been like super crucial for me in my whole process. So, but like I was saying about beauty, this is like the third day that I've worn no makeup, and it is like been really fun. I've always loved not wearing makeup. I actually said that I was going to sing a song, and I lied. I'm not going to sing a song. I'm going to talk about this because I feel like this is something that's so real, and it's what I'm really learning. So today it's just going to be this nugget of wisdom. Okay. So I really love the topic of beauty because it's brings up so much crap inside of you, and a lot of lies that we believe that we've been taught by society, our family, whatever, all influences, just friends, whatever, like everything, magazines, just a lot of influences that say that you should be one way, look a certain way, and there's a standard of beauty. Well, I don't believe that, so and I myself am divorcing myself from that mentality of thinking of comparison, of, you know, all that junk. We will talk about all this because I really enjoy talking about it. I like talking about the hard things because I genuinely still myself have questions in those places as well. So why not open up the conversation? So what was I saying? Oh, beauty. So this is the third day that I've worn no makeup and I really am loving it. I love embracing the way my face actually really looks and feeling comfortable in my own skin. And yeah, it's just been really nice. I was actually talking with a friend recently, and he'll know exactly who he is, and we were talking about, you know, beauty and stuff like that, and guys and girls and the differences, and it was such a fascinating conversation. Girls, guys, I really, 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 really want to encourage you to get in conversations with friends of yours, guys, and girls especially. Like, it's so, and also girls and guys, whatever. Just have conversation with the opposite sex, same sex. Just have that conversation of beauty. It's like, it makes it so interesting to hear different different perspectives of the opposite person, because then they can empathize with you, and you can see where they're coming from, and then all of a sudden you're like, wow, this actually shouldn't be a big of a deal as we make it out to be, and actually there's just a lot more acceptance, I think, that than we realize, than we have built up in our head. And I just am like all for no shame in relationships and friendships, and so I just think I want to encourage you guys to like talk to each other about it in little ways, if it starts out literal or whatever, or just come out bluntly with like big questions, like being like, so what do you think about girls wearing makeup? Or even asking a guy friend that, like, you know, how do you feel about the fact that girls get to cover up their face when they feel like they're not pretty or not acceptable? And you know, when you have a zit or something on your face, or when you're not feeling hot, like, you don't have makeup. I mean, you could put on makeup, which is totally fine if that's what you want to do, but like, you don't have that like we do. Society has, like, you know, that's just normal for girls to wear makeup every single day. So really interesting. This is a very long video, and I kind of don't really care because this is what I like talking about, and my videos will be long, and if you don't want to watch them, I don't watch them. But yeah, so this conversation is just like really close, near, dear to my heart. I want to just be vulnerable about it. So, you know what I'm gonna say is, in the comments below, please share your feelings about like expectations that you feel from society or the influences around you, whether it be your parents, your siblings, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, even at the workplace, if you work in a professional place, or just even, and what you actually think about yourself. I just want, like, if you don't want to comment, you don't have to, clearly, but I would love to hear your perspective on what you think, beauty, you know, what makeup specifically, actually, whatever. There's no really specific question that I'm asking right here, but opening up the conversation for, you know, what am I actually saying? Like beauty itself, and like how you feel about in society, your perspective on beauty, and like, yeah, if you want to. If not, go ahead, that's okay. Mainly this video was to share a tidbit of my thoughts, what's going on in my brain, which there's a lot. And that made it sound like, oh, there's so much going on in my brain, but there really is, because think a lot. So, but yeah, I wanted to encourage you guys to open up that conversation in your life, even if you don't do it with me. And also that I'm gonna start on my YouTube channel, so I will let you guys know what the channel is, and I'm super excited to start it. And yeah, yay for creativity. And oh yeah, a big thing that I'm a fan of is being intentional. So this is going to help me be very intentional in the things that I want to do, and the little baby steps, and you know, and all of it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. So even though this video wasn't like I'm singing a song, or I'm like dancing, or I'm sharing something, like, I mean, well, I was sharing my thoughts, but you know, even if it wasn't like whatever, just know that this is mainly me telling you that I'm going to be doing something, and hopefully this inspires you guys to do all the things that you want to do, because that's what I want to do. I just want to live my life, and I want to be and do the things. Make sentences, Tiffany. I want to live my life and do the things that inspire me from other people that I get inspired from. And I also want to inspire people that way. And I think that that is the circle of life. That's my opinion. So anyways, love you guys. You're great. You're awesome. Use your time wisely. Bye.